What is up? What is up? Welcome back to my Unbiased Opinion podcast. I'm your host for today, Reginald, and I'm back here with the crew, starting with Mr. Eli.
What's up, guys?
We have Darwin's on the mixer.
Yo.
Obviously, we have Mr. No Introduction,
Mr. Unreliable.
Curvins.
Okay.
And we have a few guests, starting with our friend, Jerry.
The booty clapper.
Wish like
You wish? Hey, yo.
Oh no, we about to start this again?
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
We also have the Atlanta strip club. Don't.
Okay, we also have our special guest, Nadia.
Whoop, hey
Young
guys.
Godfrey.
We're just gonna start at 1,000 today.
Get him.
Nice. All right.
And we also have our friend Daniel.
Hello.
It's Daniel. His shirt is amazing. I love it. I was telling him this downstairs.
And we're
That's
back
a
to
lie.
provide you the entertainment where you're here to feel your own opinion and live, laugh, whatever you feel like doing.
Awesome.
So to start things off, obviously, every week there's something that we see, read that grabs our attention. And
Not really. He said read.
As we know, Curvins can't read, but you know.
Exactly.
you don't have a Twitter,
Yeah.
Curvins?
What is that?
He don't have any social media.
This
You don't have
is the
friends.
same guy that has no phone.
Is that like
Yeah.
kick for old
That's a
people?
lie, bro. His phone's bigger than my iPad, bro.
I don't have a
Wow.
phone. I don't have a
Sheesh.
phone. This is a iPod Mini.
How you have an iPad? How you have an iPod Mini that's bigger than an iPad?
Nigga, physics.
That thing you didn't pass? Like I'm saying.
Physics is not hard, bro. Chill out, fam.
Yo.
You don't know what I had to do for that
Jerry.
seat.
Jerry's got Jerry. I think he's got a book on you, bro.
Jerry has a
did his
sniper
homework.
rifle
Yeah,
ready for him.
He came prepared.
Got his name on it
If
too.
you,
Like,
if you got a book on me, bro, I'm not gonna read it. I can't read, so it doesn't matter.
so did you guys see anything interesting this week?
Ooh, I actually went and watched Toy Story 4.
Oh, how was it?
How was it?
Nice.
I didn't see it yet.
Before I tell you,
Don't
how
spoil it.
No
was,
spoilers.
I haven't watched 1, 2, or 3.
Yo, so why you
not
not
solid,
bro?
Hold up. How? Explain yourself.
Criminal, bro.
How you gonna hit a home? What?
Listen, I don't know what happened.
You don't go to first base, second base, third.
You can't score a home run without swinging the bat.
Bro.
Listen, I decided I had the easy pass. I just went straight through. And
There is no easy pass
Dude.
for Toy Story.
I looked at the summary of each of them. So I was a little
You can't
bit-
spark notes that.
I was a little
She paid the toll. Okay?
You can't spark
She paid
notes
the
that.
toll. Okay,
Bro,
that's
I
all
paid
that
this
matters.
It's like getting pregnant with
paid-
no intercourse, bro.
Well,
This
that's what
ain't
you said.
this ain't immaculate conception.
All right, Mary.
Right? Listen, it could happen.
I'm with-
Jesus came about. For me,
Amen,
right?
amen. All
right
glory
there.
to God.
Hallelujah.
And how many other cases have happened since that?
Nadia?
Well, this one too.
Damn, I'm losing count. Too many
Numbers
fingers.
are up there.
Too many
Numbers are up
fingers.
there.
Jeff
But it was-
Bezos
it
numbers.
was
Women lie,
actually-
men lie, women lie, men lie, women lie, men lie.
I never lie. But
So
I
how was it?
actually,
Yeah.
I actually
Yeah, how
want to
was it?
go see 1, 2, and 3 because of 4. I enjoyed
was that great?
4.
Out of 10, how do you feel?
Out of 10,
Mhm.
I'm giving it a 10.
That's great.
Wow.
That's
That's
great.
just based on
I can't.
me.
I can't.
Now,
say
now
Nadia
this is
for
now.
3
Are you
months.
comparing it to other Disney movies?
No, I'm comparing it just to itself.
Overall?
Like, did it keep my my attention kept throughout the movie? Did it make me laugh? Did it
Overall,
make sense to me?
Every movie that you've seen, you saying Toy Story is 10.
I can't compare it to the other
Oh,
movies. 'cause
okay,
I like
okay,
different
yeah.
genres.
Yeah,
of
got it.
movies.
Okay,
So,
cool.
so
That
let me
makes
give,
sense.
let me
Okay,
give,
so-
wait, wait.
yeah.
Let me give some background because Curvin's face says it all. But you guys can't see his face. He's sort of like, wait, what? How are you saying this? Not
Because this guy is a tough grader when it comes to movies.
Not only that, I don't know if it was on this podcast, but he said to me like he didn't like that. He didn't think that this new Toy Story was gonna be good. Like he thought it was gonna be bad.
Yep.
So that's why. He's sort of.
But Toy Story is the only Disney movie or sequel of movies that has
Hold up.
progressively
that's-
gotten
Yeah.
better.
I'll
We-
say
we-
that.
we
Yeah.
argued about
That's
that.
like the only music.
But
movie.
we argued about this. That's why I was telling you, like, why would you think it's gonna be bad? You know, if they have a good track record. It's not even just Toy Story. Pixar has a good track record.
Pixar.
They only
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
they have like
said,
what
wait.
over 20 movies, and maybe only like 2 or 3 of them are bad.
Like Cars
and
2. Like
and
that's
somehow
like,
they're all connected. And somehow they're all
Oh yeah,
connected.
there was Cars
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
that's what
cool.
I
That's
heard.
cool
All of
too.
the movies are intertwined.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
like the whole
Yeah.
Pixar
do some
thing.
No,
weird
you
stuff.
need to look up. There's a
Pixar
YouTube
doesn't
video about
exist,
Easter
bro.
eggs in the Disney Pixar movies. There was
Yo, they
each
really go
one
into-
they'll show
yeah,
like
they go into details.
each Disney Pixar, Finding Nemo, Toy Story,
There's always,
Cars.
like,
They're
something.
all connected.
Yeah.
All of them.
There's always a homeless guy in the corner. There's all, it's like Stan Lee in all Marvel movies.
I'm
They're
dead.
doing
Yo,
it.
homeless guy. He said
It's more like the pizza pennant truck, but like it's okay. Like,
No, but I did enjoy it. But it made me want to go watch 1, 2, and
Did it make
For-
you cry?
you should.
so there was a
3
moment that I cried.
3
Oh,
then we
yeah,
watched.
You got
Oh, so
emotions.
I
for
did.
those of you on the podcast, Daniel, who is our guest, is my brother. Eli as a host, he's
My
my
son.
brother. We watched it together. Remember 3? Like, remember
Oh,
how
yeah.
we felt like afterwards? I was like, yo, that was just. Remember that last scene? I won't ruin it for
I
Nadia.
won't spoil it for
Yeah.
Nadia, but I think about that now. It's like it's probably the saddest Disney scene I've ever seen. Like even including like Up's beginning, like because especially because I watched 1 and 2 as a child. Like I was just like, oh my goodness, what are
Wait.
they?
Yeah.
Wait,
It was
Coco.
like-
What was Coco?
I haven't watched
Disney?
it yet.
Yeah, that's Disney.
Yeah.
That might be the saddest.
I don't know.
That Coco was
No. Up is the saddest. Up.
Up is
Up is like,
nasty.
yo,
Up was
in the
sad.
first like
yo, the
Up and
first,
down.
the
15
first
minutes,
15 minutes,
it
the girl
destroys you.
dies. It's like, yo, damn, she died. Oh
Sheesh.
goodness! Like life hits you right in your face after the first 15
Smackdown.
minutes.
I feel like you could hold the class just to the first 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Up.
honestly,
Like,
Yeah.
to teach people how to start doing movies, because like,
Ooh, shots.
Like,
So quick question. So out of all the Disney Pixar movies, which one would you say is like
up there, like at least one of the best.
Deadpool.
yeah?
Okay.
Disney Pixar.
Ignore
I'm sorry.
Kervin's.
specifically
sorry.
Pixar.
Disney Pixar. Wall-E, I think, is up there.
Yeah, I'd say Wally's good.
The other Toy Stories are up
Yeah,
there.
Toy
That
Story
movie
3.
kinda was-
Story 3.
Wait, what'd you
Let's
say?
not
Daniel?
count Toy Story.
Wait,
'cause
what'd you say,
they're,
Dan?
they're all great.
Monsters,
They're all pretty
what's
good.
it called? Monsters vs. Aliens?
Monsters Inc.
No, that was
That
horrible.
was
Monsters Inc.
not Pixar,
Nah.
bro.
Monsters
That's not
Inc.
Pixar?
Monsters
Oh no,
versus
he's talking
Aliens.
about Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
That was not
Oh,
great.
okay.
No, or
Monsters
are you talking
Inc.
about the
was
first
good.
one or the second one?
The first one.
Oh, okay, the first
Yeah,
one was
first one.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the first one was cool.
What did you say,
He
Daniel?
said Monsters versus Aliens.
No, but
That's not a.
That's DreamWorks.
He was never a child. No.
yeah, I think yeah, Toy Story, Wall-E, Up, I think is up there. Yeah, those are like I think there's a few. I think there's like Incredibles.
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 Two
I
came,
think
yeah, number 2
Incredibles
came back.
2 might be.
Yeah.
Was it the best?
It's
Incredibles too.
I feel like
Incredibles 2 was
I didn't
pretty
like
good.
It's pretty
that.
good.
Like they made us wait all these years.
Then what
for,
do you
for,
think?
for
What do you
part
think
two.
is the best?
No,
I,
but
no,
what
no, no.
I ra-
I think Incredibles 2 is good, but it's not the best.
But what do you think is the best
what
then?
I think is the best, I would say I haven't watched Toy Story 4.
No, you can't put
I
them.
would
You
say
can't put
Toy
them because
Story-
they're all-
Excluding
they're all
the
up.
Toy
Yeah,
Story.
they're all up. They're like Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole. You can't just put them next to Lil Uzi
no,
booty
I think
clapping.
both Incredibles 1 and 2 are very similar movies, and they're just as good as the other. I don't think you can really say, "Oh, this is so much better than 2." It's like, they're both pretty. Like they all both have their different things that are cool. Like one has a male character that is the protagonist, and then the other one, the female, is the protagonist, and both do a great job as the protagonist role. So
Wait,
What's a
have you all
protagonist?
watched Incredibles 2?
The main character.
Why didn't he just say that?
Okay, well, in my
Talking
opinion,
about protractors and stuff.
protractors.
yo, let's not go back to this Chernobyl thing
Anyway.
where he's like, yo,
Anyway.
He like, what's that?
what's that?
I would put Finding Nemo along that list because
Oh, that was pretty cool.
because watching as a kid, yeah, it's cool. And then when you watch it again, when you get older, it's like there's some parenting stuff that's in there.
I didn't really
you gonna be a
like it that
dad?
much.
No, I'm
Is there
just
something
saying.
you want to tell us? This is the coded message. You got hoes?
You the one that got hoes.
You got pregnant hoes, bro? I don't have a
don't
phone.
got hoes,
How am I gonna have?
Didn't you say you had a son?
But
Wow.
Had a son. Had a son.
Had a son.
Oh, he died, bro.
Had a son.
know.
oh, that's sad.
Wow.
Nah, that nigga left.
Yo,
Nah, that nigga 28 years old.
Moment of silence.
He left. He's out the house right now.
Moment
Yo,
of silence. No.
Bro, he's out the house
Done.
right now. He's 30 years old, man. He's a grown man. He do what he
He older
do.
than you?
yeah,
Yep.
I think we might actually have to arrest
Curvin's? Yeah.
Curvin's wife, bro.
Oh, whoa.
Yo,
Wife?
bro.
Why you need a wife to have a kid?
I'm sorry, whoever you had a kid with.
There we
She's
go.
a criminal, bro.
How?
Yo, you said your son's 28.
Yep.
How old are you?
Bro.
19.
How?
Is there something wrong with that?
Sway?
Is there something wrong with that?
Yes.
By law.
You guys are weird.
In the law.
You guys are weird. You
Uh,
never
Bro,
seen
you
Tiger
you
and
wouldn't even a
Tiger and
twinkle in
Kylie?
your mom's eye
You never
yet,
seen
bro.
Tiger and Kylie? Tiger was doing something when Kylie was 18, 17.
let's not even
18
go
is
into
legal.
that.
Why was he vacationing with Kylie at 17 years old, bro? Come on.
Obviously, he was the chaperone. What's the
Honestly.
Chaperone.
Obviously.
He was there to
Sheesh.
support her.
Support these cheeks. No, I'm sorry.
This guy. Oh, so yeah, I was gonna say something interesting too. That so I told you guys those of you listening, fans who are listening, last week that I was going to a Haitian game, a Haiti game on Monday.
Oh,
So-
Yeah, I was.
way.
Did you
IET
get your
game.
invite to go to?
Okay.
No, they never
He
invite
had
me to go
tickets.
anywhere.
I thought he
They
said
never.
he
Eli
did.
never invites us to go
Oh, okay.
anywhere.
It was
He goes by
not
himself.
nice.
It was
Right.
a.
He goes
it was
with Brittany.
It was a
yeah,
last.
Brittany. Shout out to
no,
Brittany.
It was
Brittany.
a,
Take care of Eli.
it was a
appreciate you,
last
girl.
minute thing. Okay.
With Brittany, not us.
But also we are all Haitians here, so you know we rep the Haitian flag
I'm
real
Dominican.
real bad. Did dad did he invite you, Daniel?
No.
Okay. Well,
He told me he was leaving, then he left.
He like, no, wait
He
up.
didn't lie to you. He didn't lie to you. That's a great dad. I like this. I like him.
no, because it was like last minute. He was like, "Yo, you want to go to?" Like it was Friday. He was like, "Yo, you want to go to the game on Monday?" I was like, "Oh, I have a final." And actually, I really didn't want to go. But then I was like, you know what? I'll go. And then I went. Final was actually not great. I don't think I did well. And then
Sheesh.
I
So
didn't get
let's
the
go
grades back.
celebrate.
Let's not talk about that.
Let's not talk about
Let's not talk.
But then I went to the game at 6. There was another team playing though, and I was like, wait, I thought we were coming here for Haiti.
I think it was an introduction.
But yeah, it was I think it was like some game that didn't
some
mean
weird
anything.
stuff,
Yeah. And then Haiti played.
2.
And
Haiti
like,
won.
yo, I did not regret going to that game. They were down 1-0. That first half they were playing horrible.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden second half they tied up.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden they were 2-1 and I was
There
like,
we
oh
go.
That's
shoot.
that Haitian.
That's that Haitian in them.
Soccer
Bro.
is so
Tied-
slow, bro.
So also this was for the Gold Cup.
Yep.
For those of you who don't know this, I mean I don't really know too much about the Gold Cup, but I know it matters for the World Cup because when you do well in that, like if it goes
You
like
earn
the
a
points.
spot in the
Yeah,
World
Yeah,
Cup.
you
right
get
now
points and
Haiti.
stuff like that.
Right now the island of Haiti is going crazy.
Yeah, because
right now.
they win.
Everyone.
They won last night too.
Yeah, they won
against
Yeah.
Canada.
Wait, it's the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
2-0 at the half.
At the half,
Then
and then they
3
made
goals.
3 in the
3
other
goals.
half.
Right
Yo,
there.
Yo,
the
it's
comeback
big
season.
comebacks.
Three.
Yeah.
Comeback season is upon us.
Yeah.
It's the power of the
points.
Creole. The power of the
You
Creole.
know, you
man.
know, you know what's crazy at the
had the
game?
man
So
at
Maimun.
halftime.
at the game, right? So when we start to when we tied, so when we were down, all the Costa Ricans were like,
Yeah.
yo, it was like, oh, you know, all this.
And then second half,
He coming.
silence.
Second
We
half,
are coming.
silence, and then the entire crowd, the Haitian crowds, were
Yup.
like, "Yo, Sezi, yo,
Yo,
Sezi." So if you don't know what
What that means, you can't guard us.
no, it means they're surprised.
Yeah.
It was so funny too. There was actually because the stadium we were at, Red Bull Stadium, which is by some universities in New York, and I'm guessing there's probably a lot of Caucasian people who were coming from the university, or maybe were just soccer fans in general, and they were saying "Yo Sezi" too. I don't know if they knew what it meant.
They bandwagons.
Eli, it's called gentrification.
Wait,
Bro, I'm telling you,
Haitians are gonna start eating kale.
Didi Jones, you talking about?
Facts.
But can we pause the phone here?
Yes.
Am I crazy in thinking Yo says he also means we caught them?
I guess.
That
Oh,
means
yeah.
that-
I
It
guess.
could mean that they stopped them too. So
What a verbose language.
yeah,
Verbose. What are you
you don't know
saying?
which context they can mean it. in.
Why are you saying verbose? Say regular English.
Facts.
Speak regular English to me, please.
Bro, you're
You
in
took the
college.
SATs. I don't
Bro,
understand.
What does
Like-
that mean?
you don't get to say that. You stop.
I'm in college. What does that mean? I'm not understanding.
Bro, literally,
Dude.
in any other area, if you're in college and you're like, oh no, I don't understand what that word
Yeah.
means. Your professor would be roasting you. Like,
Yeah.
you don't belong here. I don't know
So-
how
so-
administration.
So what you're
Honestly,
saying? So what you're saying is that
Can't
you
fake it till you
reached
make it,
college
like-
with like a 4th grade reading level.
Derrick Rose did it.
You know what?
And where is he now? In the
I would
NBA.
not be surprised.
He's in the NBA right now.
I would not be surprised.
Honestly, you can get pretty far with the fourth grade.
Yes, you can.
Super
Fourth
far.
grade is pretty high. I'm gonna be real with you. You could,
Yeah. Fourth grade is.
there are kings
lot.
in the old time. You could probably be in reading level.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, anyway, let's transition to our next segment. So NBA's been, free agency is upon us.
Kevin Durant to the Nets.
Wow.
Yeah, breaking news.
Damn.
Wow.
Breaking news, yeah. Officially, by the end of tonight, Kevin Durant will be signing with Brooklyn.
So is Kyrie and DeAndre Jordan.
Wait. Kyrie's going to the Nets?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Kyrie's
Wait.
going.
You already see it?
Yep.
Yeah.
With your face.
Yep.
No,
You see it with your face.
Yep.
Bro.
With his eyes, but you know,
No
But
face.
no one is.
no one
Eyes.
trying to
Who
correct
said
you.
that?
Bro.
Did Stephen A. Smith said that,
Bro, it's
or like a
Bleacher
real
Report.
person? I don't know them. Who are they?
Bleacher Report.
I still don't know them. I never seen them.
You don't know anything. I don't know.
Apparently.
That's their real name. Bleacher Report is their real name.
No, that's the company.
Yo, let me.
No, first
email
name
them.
Bleacher, last name Report. Yes.
Facts. I gotta email them. I gotta find out.
Challenge to all the fans who are listening. Whenever Kervin says I don't know, just
Dude,
Tally it up, like-
tally it up.
Yes.
no, don't tally it up. Do the drinking game. Every time.
Beer pong.
Fast.
Facts.
No, we don't condone drinking. Okay, especially not
Only
daydreaming.
Yeah,
Water.
only Ciroc and Henny. That's it. After that, you don't drink.
Just clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were here
And vodka,
last
too.
week. The entire. So I was talking about like Chernobyl. I won't go too much into it, but it's like you know what Chernobyl is.
What?
Okay, it's a worst nuclear disaster that ever
okay.
happened.
Oh,
Wait, let me. Daniel, you know what it is, right?
Yeah.
Man, there's
He
only a
said
few
yeah.
smart people in this room.
fourth grade reading levels out here. Fourth grade.
Did you watch the
Fourth
show?
grade.
There's a show called Chernobyl.
Yeah, I'm gonna share my
I didn't see
HBO
the
account so
show.
you can watch it.
You
You can share that over here too.
Yeah.
No, share with me
Why
too.
not?
Share the wealth.
So we sharing it. Everybody gotta eat, Eli. Everybody gotta
His name
eat.
is E. Fluenville.
Hey.
But anyway, the
25.
entire time I was talking about how radiation, right? So
Yeah.
it's even in bananas, okay? So it's like
Absolutely.
it's Daniel's not even because Daniel's the smartest, probably one of the smartest people in this room.
Don't gas me. What you mean?
but like
Honestly, Daniel, I believe.
Daniel might die today. Daniel might die
but
today.
radiation
You
is
still won't be the smartest person in the room. I don't understand.
Fourth grade. Fourth grade.
You move up the list.
like radiation is everywhere. And honestly, I wish we could do like a long thing about it because it's very interesting.
This nigga Bill
But
Nye
the
the
entire
Science
time,
Guy.
Kervin's is like, what? Yo, what?
That's
What are
because
you
you're saying
talking
big
about?
words, bro. Yo.
Chernobyl
He's like, I wanna name my
Chernobyl's not even a
daughter-
word. It's
How
a
do you spell
place.
that?
Chernobyl is a
Is that
place.
CH or PH?
Chernobyl, that's what it is.
Is it CHERNOLYN?
It's taking you a little too long. It's taking you a little too
If
long.
I'm wrong,
too.
fans, tell me on the comments. But I think that's right.
Yo,
But
English is stupid.
and then
And now we got
Facts.
signing letters.
but Nadia,
No.
Nadia, if I tell you
one
if-
word has multiple meanings.
Wait, Nadia, if I tell you worst nuclear disaster, do you think Hiroshima though? Do you
Hiroshima?
Hiroshima?
Yeah.
But is that the first thing you think of really? Because
If
that
that
was a
was-
nuclear
Kinda.
bomb though.
Yes.
It's
Kinda.
the same
Okay.
thing. They're the same thing.
No.
See, I'm
No,
mad
but they're
smart.
not. They're not.
I'm mad smart,
they're
bro.
not.
It's not the same.
Yo,
They're not
yo,
the-
yo, wait,
Yo,
wait. Kervin's.
Hiroshima and Chernobyl, that's basically the same thing. It sounds exactly the same.
No, it does
The
not,
words
sir.
or the
No, wait.
what?
Yo, I want you to hear
Like
what you
one
say
word has
before.
5 syllables.
Right.
Syllables.
Wait, Daniel was go.
Yeah, but
Remember when they were
but
teaching your
Kervin-
name and they told you to clap at the?
Why are we clapping in class? What are you talking about?
Kervin,
Wait.
This was sing song time?
Wait. Daniel wants to.
You watch Hunter x Hunter, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fire.
Well, you
Go on,
you
Killua.
All right, you remember how the king died, right?
And King.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, cool.
That's the difference in the way radiation.
He was
like,
Chernobyl.
No, he was Hiroshima.
No, but he was
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
no, but the
It-
after
it-
effects,
he
the
died
after effects from
Yes.
Yeah,
So
from-
that's what Chernobyl is.
Why couldn't you explain that to me the first time? Instead of,
I
no,
wasn't-
put
I
in
didn't think-
simple terms, bro.
All right.
Well, again, I'm not
Stay
as smart
with
as
us.
Daniel.
Stay with
Okay,
us.
Oh my
I'm
Stay
not
God.
as
with
smart
us.
as Daniel. Okay, all right. I
Yo,
didn't think
Daniel
of it.
broke it down 2 seconds. I understood clear. Yo, I know what radiation is.
Eli came with like it's in bananas.
Yo,
and he's like,
I'm
I'm
talking
eating
about like
bananas.
pH values
I
of
didn't say pH
freaking
values,
geranium.
though.
Like, bro, come on,
pH
man.
value isn't that like water or
Is
something?
it not a geranium, a flower, or like?
Wait, what's pH value, Daniel?
pH is acid to base.
Yeah,
So
acidity of an
Oh
object.
my,
Yeah.
my brain hurts.
That's too much, guys.
Yo.
We're learning from you today. You did your best.
The only bass is the one on the drums, bro.
Yo,
That's it.
Kervin, don't worry. We'll get an anime that explains it
Oh
all.
my God. Yo, imagine-
Yo, if you can, that'd be
amazing.
great.
Actually, I think there might be one. I think
Wait,
it's
which
called
one?
Cells at Work.
I've
It's-
heard about that. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, with the white cells and
Yeah,
yeah.
they explain you the whole human body.
Oh, that
Yo,
was crazy.
you
I watched
become a doctor.
Wait,
No, I
wait,
watched
what's the
one-
name of it? What's the name of it?
Cells at Work.
Kervin's become a
Cells
doctor.
at Work anime.
Yo,
Guys, if you're listening, if you're struggling with science, there you go.
Yo,
Cells at Work.
imagine
Go to science
I
class
become a
then.
doctor just
What's the point of going to
watching
science
anime?
class then?
Yeah, facts.
No.
It's like, yes, the plant lights, that's what closes the blood clots.
Yo, I'm gonna say a big word, mitochondria.
Do you even know what that
that
word
right?
means?
Come
Do you
on,
know what
what
that
is it?
means?
What
Finish the sentence.
It's about something green.
What?
Bro,
Come on. That's how they color. That's how they color it in the text book.
Green.
Facts.
No, he's thinking of photosynthesis.
Oh my God, he's mitochondria in that.
Thinking of
Like,
photosynthesis.
oh my
That's what he's
God.
thinking
Come on,
about.
Kervin, say it with me.
mitochondria is the
Come on, Kervin.
finish the sentence.
It's the green thing.
No, mitochondria is the.
Every time I seen it, it was in the textbook green,
God.
and it had stuff in it.
Yo,
Powerhouse
every
in the South.
All you
bio
need is
teacher is just frowning on
If
you
you
right now.
left bio
Bro.
class and didn't know the sentence, the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. You feel
First of all, I was
That-
in
that's
class.
what
I was
that
in gym.
means.
But why you weak though? Then
I was playing ball. I was playing ball.
This man had 3 gym classes.
You still weak.
Yo, he cheated the game.
Gyms, that's it.
But he still can't defend, and he didn't make it to the NBA. So
I don't play defense. What is that? That's dumb. Only 3 gyms. It was gym, lunch,
Study hall.
pass all the tests, and then have basketball practice.
You have a class for tests, bro? You don't even go to the class, you just take tests?
Dude, my teachers are cool. No, I'm cool with my teachers.
Nah, I had kids like in my school like that. Like they were like
Yeah.
not smart, so they're
Yeah,
like, yeah,
so I
just
don't
tell me
need
when the
to go to
test
class.
are. Like,
Yeah,
they came
that's
in for
it.
class, did other work, and like
Yeah, I come in whenever I need, and then
Nah, you don't even walk in. You look at the teacher like,
yeah,
yo.
in fact, no, you look
Like,
outside.
yo.
You look outside. You like,
See,
do I need to come in to do
and then I
work?
walked
She's
out
like,
the
nah, and I left.
I'm done.
Yeah, I miss gym. I used to have 2 gym classes my senior
Yo,
year.
as you grow older, you don't
I
have
miss gym
gym.
too. Yeah.
You know, you remember field day?
Bro,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
not even that. Leaving elementary school, graduating,
What
you
is
didn't even have recess. So you're like, oh, shoot, no recess.
Oh yeah, no recess.
Well,
Yo.
the thing they don't teach you about when you transfer into college, you're basically on your own.
Yeah,
because in high school
you're grown.
you're with everybody, so you're all sort of all on the same page.
Yeah.
Trust
but then
following people, you don't have to pay attention.
exactly, yeah. But then when you're in college, you're on your own.
Dude,
So you basically
Yeah,
have to figure
like my
out everything.
graduating class, like there was like 500 heads that I did not know, but graduated with me. I'm like, I never seen you on campus ever in my whole entire life, and you're graduating. How did you pass? I never seen you. No classes.
I straight up, I see classmates every semester. I'm like, oh wow. So
Yeah, you're still here.
You've been here since the year I came in. That's crazy,
Dude,
bro.
there's people in my class that are taking the final. I'm like, you were here this whole time?
Enrolled in this
You're enrolled? Like,
Yo, tell me
dude.
how. So when I was down in Camden in college, there was a guy who in one of my early computer classes who was in one of my clubs. Like I talked to this guy, I knew him, but I found out on the day of the final he was in my class.
oh,
Like I'd
shit.
never seen him.
Wow.
This guy.
how big was this class? This one.
It was like,
No,
like
it's
20
mad
people.
small.
I sat behind you every day.
Yeah, he was like,
saying.
I asked for a pencil like twice. Like I don't like.
Nah, I'd be asking for present. I never had a pencil. I came to class with a laptop. That's it. First day of school.
No,
laptop.
no.
You an
no
engineer,
lie.
what
Once
notes you taking
have
on a
an
laptop?
iPad, you could just bring that to
I don't take
to
notes on the
class every
laptop. I
day.
play chess
iPads
on my
carry
laptop.
you through class, bro.
Gosh.
Facts. You never need a notebook. You just need an iPad.
Facts. When the teacher gets a little semi boring, you go on YouTube. and then you look up and you see mad gibberish on the board. You're like,
Wow.
damn.
I hate that. I hate that
No,
so much.
yo,
When you look
bro.
away for 30 seconds and you
Yo.
look back up, I'm like, you taught the whole class already. I'm like,
he's like, this is gonna be on the test. I'm like,
yeah.
You gotta pull the
I
Jimmy
am
Neutron.
screwed.
Uh,
yeah, go back.
I didn't understand.
That's where you get. That's where you get everybody's contact information. Like,
Yo, the WhatsApp chat rooms.
It was group me for us.
Yeah,
Just
it's
let me
group
know.
Wait,
Let me
Nadia,
know.
Wait, Nadia, how you condone this? You a teacher?
I believe my philosophy is that my kids need to work smarter and not harder.
Amen.
Facts.
In
Facts.
life, these techniques.
I don't know if I agree.
No,
with
you
that
know what's
one.
funny?
These
You know what's
techniques will
funny?
help them.
There's a story of some kid. His parents try to make him like they grounded him and made him like do his homework.
Yeah.
This dude had Alexa, so he would ask Alexa the questions to his homework every day.
Yo, he was lit for life.
Oh, yo,
Lit
that,
for life.
yeah,
One of
no,
the,
he's
one
gonna-
of the
he's gonna
things,
be-
not to cut you off, one of the things that like I was very adamant about was teaching my kids how to add and subtract and not use a calculator.
Yeah, you have
Oh,
to do
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But wait,
Yeah.
because when I was growing up, they told us you won't have a calculator
Yeah.
where you go.
Yeah, fact.
Open up
Nigga,
your cell
there's
phone.
nothing but
There's
calculators.
a calculator
Yeah.
app. So my thing is like, why not teach them how to use
Exactly.
a calculator? I taught them how to add and subtract and
Yeah.
all that good stuff. But I also taught them the technique to use the calculator because for some reason they can find it in a cell phone, in an iPad, on a computer.
Yeah, facts.
Ask Alexa. But if they don't know how to use the tool, then that's what's causing
Yeah, the thing is, the base for me with coding is the base. Once you understand one thing, you can
do anything.
You could do anything you want to do, but you need
You
the
just
base
need explained.
Yeah, you need the foundation of it. Without the foundation, if you get an output, you can actually be like, oh, this is how I got the output. And if you got something along the lines of 3% like above or below what you're supposed to get, you're able to see that there was something wrong. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do
It's
it.
all about the technique.
What's it called? With when I was a kid, even when they told us to use calculators, I still couldn't because it was always a waste of time.
There was too much buttons.
Yeah, exactly.
There's some buttons I never used on calculators.
Right?
Yo, for real.
Yo,
There's
it was
only
like
a few buttons I actually use.
no.
like-
I have like the TI-84, like the fancy one, and then
yeah,
my
yeah.
teacher,
I
my
stole one.
facts.
No. You ever try using a graphic
Do
calculator?
not take it
Yeah,
out
yeah,
of
It's
my
mad complicated.
No, like I
Graphic
do this thing
calculators?
called like
Oh my
matrices,
God.
and like you can do it on a calculator. I didn't know that. I was doing them by hand, and then my friend like left in like 20 minutes out of this test. I'm like,
Yep.
so he cheated. So I'm like, wait, what that? So I finished mine by hand, and he's like, yeah, just do it on the calculator. I'm like,
Yeah.
where are the buttons? And like, there's a huge sign that
No.
said matrix on the thing. I was like,
No,
I
you
give
know
up.
how good it felt when they made those calculators where they show you how to do the fractions.
Yeah.
Yo.
No, I'm a violate. You know the calculators where you could actually write words.
Yeah.
You never need to study. You just write the words on it.
Oh, you mean like so you can write like your entire
Notes.
like
Yeah. If it was
yeah,
like
yeah.
if it's a test about like memory or like you have to remember this or whatever, you just write it on there.
that
Yeah, I
carries
think-
through
And then you have
physics
the
1
calculator.
and 2.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
The entire equation sheet right there.
Chemistry,
Yo.
all that.
Yo,
that.
you, when you think about it, the kids nowadays, they're evolving with ways to cheat. Like I saw a picture one time. This dude wrote the notes on a Band-Aid and put the Band-Aid on his finger. I
Apple
said,
Watch.
oh
It
my
is
God.
impossible to
I get
stop
the answers
Yo.
tattooed on my wrist.
No, like the scariest thing happened in one of my classes. Like we were all taking a test, and then my teacher came up my row and then sat down in the back row, and then leaned over to the next kid and was like, "I think you're cheating." And then the entire class was like, everyone busted a sweat simultaneously. They're like,
We're all
shit,
cheating.
We're all
Yo, you know
my
what?
friend had an Apple Watch on his wrist. He took it off, threw it in his bag. Everyone was like, "Yeah." Cause no,
Everybody failed that
She
test.
began the test by walking in the room. She's like, "I caught someone this morning cheating. If I find someone cheating, it's gonna be over." And she's a professor. Like she's really cool, and everyone loves her.
Yeah.
But like, yo, she said, and then he like leaned over. He's like, "Let me see your hands." Then he's like, He heard that.
The anime moment music comes in.
So
I
like,
never
and
thought
then,
I'd
like,
get this
so,
far.
Noni?
I don't know what. I didn't want to turn around, but I'm pretty sure he showed him like, "Okay, keep going." And then it was like, so he sat there for a couple minutes while this kid like kept going, writing his test.
Dude.
The entire class stopped like what they were doing.
Yo, there was-
everyone was like, "I don't know what math is anymore."
There was
Like,
nothing but sweat on the floor.
Yo,
There was
guys,
nothing.
Yo.
The janitor came in
Yo.
flipping.
like you know the smart kids who usually live like
Yeah.
15 like 20 minutes
Yeah.
early.
Nah.
They left at the time. That's how you know it was.
That's
Got it.
What
regular.
you gonna say?
Oh my God.
No. I was gonna say similar thing happened to in me in class because we were in a music class, really easy class. Music classes are not hard. There's some math to it, but it's
Unless
really
it's theory.
basic. no, but even that it was music application, but something. So it's some theory, but it's really basic. Like there's literally one where they teach you how conductors do the 4/4 or 2/2 time. If you're a musician, you know what that is. That's really basic.
What is that?
But basically, so we're taking a test. This is a midterm, and then there's a kid who has a cell phone.
You mean Samuel Bueno?
The professor is going through the rows, and then he's like, "Yo," and then he's like, "What is that?" And he's like, I don't know. And he's like, "Is that your phone?" And he's like, and then he takes the phone, and then he looks up his last search history, and he sees that he was looking up the answers, and he's like, "Okay, give me your test." And the kid's like, "Nah."
I would have said the same thing.
Goated.
Chill out, fam. Chill out, fam.
They had like
Man said relax.
I let him keep the test. I would let him keep the test.
You
I'll be honest.
gonna grade this test?
Yeah,
You gonna
I
grade
would let
this?
him keep that test.
they had like a 2-minute stand up where he was like, "Yo, give me a test," and he's like, "No." It's like, no.
That's what else he gonna do? Rip it out his hand.
Yeah, so he did. So he he held it in his hand. So finally, the teacher like ripped it, and then like as they're both holding it, it like ripped.
Oh, okay.
And then he's like, "I'm calling security." This teacher is like, "I'm calling security," and then he starts to call to security, and then the student just leaves.
Okay.
I wonder if he passed the class.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Because afterwards he called me up because I was in a group with him, and he's like, "Oh, I need some help," and I was like.
And I was like, I know.
Like I'm not that good in that class. Like I can't.
That's why I don't have a phone.
know.
That's why I don't have a phone.
So
How you gonna reach
and
me?
I think he ended up just dropping the course. But
Feels bad.
But yeah, I was like, "Yo," he said no though. Like, oh my god, he said no.
That's brave.
Shout out
The
Shout out to my
boldness.
guy.
Son looked at him. Nah. Dub.
In the words of my girl Rosa.
Shout out to Rhoda. In remembrance.
I have a similar story ish. So I once had a class where teacher said, if anyone cheats, all of your tests get negated.
The whole class?
Yeah, the entire class.
I've heard
Somebody really studied.
So if
But somebody.
Not me, but somebody studied.
put your technology under your desk.
Yeah.
What do you? And like make sure that it's not even a chance that I can. I'll think you're cheating.
Okay.
But there was one kid who still tried to cheat.
My man.
And the teacher saw him looking at his phone, and he was like, okay, yeah, you're clearly cheating. So give me your phone. And I'm gonna prove it. So that
Prove it how?
Similar situation. Similar situation.
And then she goes through his phone and does mad porn.
This
Oh,
What you wanted?
this dude wasn't even smart
don't
enough.
scroll to the left.
I know, right?
Swipe right.
This dude wasn't even smart enough to just say no, like that guy. Instead, he gave them the phone, but he gave it to them locked. And then they're like,
Smart.
okay, unlock the phone.
Nah.
And he was like, he took the phone, and then he was like, oh, I forgot my password.
Tough.
He just kept entering it wrong.
He locked his phone for 3 years. Damn.
I'm.
You gotta do what you can.
Luckily, the teacher ended up bluffing on it, but he did take off their points. But I'm so glad that this man wasn't like if you had gotten caught and the teacher was like, oh, I'm actually gonna do this. I think I would have dropped.
You would have got jumped.
Like,
You would have got jumped that day.
No,
right.
that would have been not fair. But yeah, yeah, but yeah.
All right, let's transition to our final topic. So, the topic of relationships got brought up in this room.
Oh,
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Relationship with what?
So, does anyone want to talk about relationships?
Yeah, talk about Brittany, Eli.
Well,
Do you love her?
So
Shout
the
out
reason
Brittany.
the reason
Ow.
Reggie's bringing that up because I was telling Reggie, hey, we should talk about relationships because today
Are you guys in a relationship?
Kerwin's everyone here is a guest in my house, and because my sister is having a bridal shower for.
Shout out to Ernie.
We don't have to name names now.
I didn't give her government name.
ERN.
Nah,
Why?
no, let's not shout out my sister.
No.
No, forget my sister. Nah,
Alright.
I don't like my sister. Forget that.
You don't like it? Oh, no. Yo, she gonna hear this.
She listens to
really
this.
do, yo.
that's crazy.
While you sleeping, she
gonna
Yo,
gonna
yo, she be the main one promoting this.
Dude, you sleep in this house.
Honestly, I'm trying to
joking.
not wake
I'm
up tomorrow.
joking.
Like,
Don't drink the cup of water she
joking.
brings you?
Percy's a guard dog now, bro.
No, love you, Ernie. Love you,
Er-
Ernie. No, but she went out and
Farted in
she
his
all
face while
out,
he's
and
sleeping.
she like decorated our backyard for this bridal shower and for one of her friends. And I was just like, yo, this would be a good topic to talk about, relationship, because there's a wedding that's about to go down. Specifically, I remember last week Reggie was talking about how people were bashing Chris Brown about like he's dating like light skinned girls and like
Wait, I don't get it.
so my question sort of is like,
why are
what
they
are
getting mad
your
at him?
thoughts about interracial dating? Like there are a lot of black
Interracial?
women.
He's black.
Women,
I don't know what's the-
Women in general.
Especially with-
No. The
dark-skinned
issue is
people
like
can't
people
date light-skinned
people
people.
keep
Fought
thinking
for
all
this.
he dates is foreign chicks.
Yeah.
Foreign?
Yeah,
Martin
like
Luther
they're
King
not
fought
from
for me to
America.
date
Like they're
Asians.
from Europe.
Like, bro,
I'm gonna be real. That's
Oh,
actually
he dates white chicks? Is what that is?
They,
Oh,
like,
okay.
they're saying he likes to date like European
fairer
girls.
skinned.
what do you mean European girls? What happened to Rihanna? She's not European. Trini, baby. What are
No,
you
but
talking about?
I mean, we
And
talked
Karuchi?
we talked about
Karuchi
this
not
amongst our friends because it's like interracial dating in the black community is a thing because it's like especially black women. It's like, yo, why you black men all want to date a white girl? You know, it's like
she look better
all
than
these
you.
all these NFL stars, all
They don't got a
That
mask
was
on.
Curvins with a K.
all these NFL stars,
Future was talking
NBA
about.
stars, when they start making money, they go after a white girl, like Robert Griffin III. Like he's got a white girl. There's a lot of
Why are we
athletes-
saying white girl, bro? Just woman. If you like a
Yeah,
girl, just
no, and I agree.
Like what are you talking about?
Honestly,
there's no white, black.
But here's the thinking, because I was talking to one of my friends. Shout out to Harrison, who was saying like,
Hey, H-Town.
we gonna bring this up?
a woman who is not your race, especially a black person, if you're not black, they won't understand what you've been through. So if you're a
true.
black man
It
who's
could be
dating a
true.
white woman, she won't understand all the struggle.
It could
but
be
to
true.
me, I
Yes,
understand
yes.
that argument, but it's
Somewhat.
not really valid because it's like you love who you love. Who
Yeah.
cares?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if she doesn't get it.
Yeah.
But that's
No.
She'll work to get it if-
yeah,
it
she'll
could
work
lead
to
to
get it.
problems later on. Like
That's what he was saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the whole thing with Trump. What if she voted for Trump? I'm not saying that you would
That's
be
a brain issue,
Not saying,
bro.
not saying, no. I'm saying not saying that you would be mad at her or whatever, but you're gonna feel like, why did you vote for this person if I'm a dark skinned individual and she's like white? It's not like I'm mad at her. It's just like,
I don't think
why
you have to go
would
there.
you
I feel
vote
like
for her?
that's like a personality. Like your
Yeah.
beliefs are different than mine. Like a black person could vote for Trump, and it's like,
Yeah, our black
Yeah,
people.
bro,
there's-
there's a ton
Yeah,
of
that's
tons of
true.
Haitians running for Trump.
Not only that.
Yeah.
Not only that,
Ooh.
it's not even a race thing. Think about demographics. There are tons of couples who are Democrat and Republican.
Yeah.
Or they have totally different views on life.
Yeah.
But they find a way to be together. Now, what you're saying, Curvins, is right. Down the line, there could be issues.
could be.
Because
That's
especially
it.
if you're running for, if you're both running in politics and stuff like that, and you're Republican and one's a Democrat, it can be an issue. But Danny, you're gonna say something.
I was gonna say there are some things that almost universally only like a someone of a different race can really understand for certain races. Like for example, luckily or most maybe Nadia can speak on it more. But a lot of black people who are lighter skinned face the "you're not really black" sort of message, where they assume you're not hard.
Wait, Daniel, what you trying to say about Nadia? You trying to say she's light
Ah,
skinned?
yeah, she's mad bright right here, man. Damn, is the sun? Where's my shades at?
Nah, but like I think that's a thing that like other
That's
people
true.
like
No,
not
yeah,
only
you're
just
right.
white people, but
Yeah.
like even Asian people, Hispanics,
Yeah.
they can relate to that more than any black person.
Yeah,
could.
that mentality, like for NBA players, like they don't really respect Steph Curry because he's super yellow. He looks like
Fine,
SpongeBob. But like because they're like, oh, he's not tough or whatever. So they kind of
It's not because he's yellow. It's because they think he comes across as like a little kid.
yeah, but also he's light skinned. They also bring that thing
Discussion.
inside of it. That
What
discussion
do you-
inside of it.
I mean, what do you think, Nadia?
The same thing could be said if you're dating someone who's not your same culture, who's outside of
Yeah.
your culture,
Yeah,
because I think that it doesn't affect you that's in a relationship as much as it affects the culture or the people around you. Because I know for me, you know, growing up, we all grew up in a Haitian church. They want you to be with someone who's Haitian and, you know, have that Haitian household. And when you decide to date outside of that mindset, it's like, What's wrong with you liking your own people?
Facts.
What's wrong with Haitian men? Why don't you want to date a Haitian man and this, that, and the other? So that's something that we have within our culture. It's not even saying black and white.
Yeah.
This is like black and black or light skin and dark skin. Like I know for me growing up, it was like, oh, you light skin, you think you better than everyone. I'm like, no, this is just happening because my dad is mad yellow and my mom is dark
Mad
skin.
yellow.
And I got this color. But I actually love people who are, darker skinned than me because I'm like, I find the beauty in it.
And that reminds me of
The
saying my
black
mom.
the berry.
Like that's the
We
thing
did it just
with Haitians or even black people in general. Like there's a Haitian saying where whenever my mom, I'm talking to my mom in English, and she'd be like, "Sa blondie." So if you don't know, so if you don't know what that means, it's in
Sa
French.
blondie.
It's like "Sa blondie" is like
What
what
did
the white guy say? White
Or like
man say?
foreign-
Yeah,
I
what the foreign.
I don't
that's
think
what
she.
it-
I don't think she's saying it in a
But-
bad way.
no,
She
no,
not-
no,
she just-
but
yeah, that's
the
how it is.
Blanc,
Yeah.
blanc in French
white.
is white.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
But that's learned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
That's
yeah,
based on where
yeah.
she grew up. This
Yeah,
is what
yeah,
is
it's
learned
not.
in
Yeah,
the
it's culture. It's not
Right.
really anything negative. It's just how.
But
it
how
is.
can we break that culture?
Yeah, we
that-
shouldn't-
Oh no,
You
we're
can't-
not
nah,
gonna
nah,
break it. No,
that's
we're not-
embedded
we're
in
not-
the-
we're not.
the
Be better
tradition.
with your kids. That's it.
Yeah, be better with your
You're
kids
not gonna
because
change your parents.
that-
It's too
yeah,
late.
you're not
That's
changing your parents.
very true.
Teach your
Very
kids
true.
to
Your
be better
mom
than
is always
you
going.
and
Your
the
mom is always going to be like,
So-
"Yo,
Very
vim
true.
potem lá."
Yeah.
Yo, very.
That discussion that we had
Yeah,
yesterday.
well, let's not go
no,
too
no,
much
we're not.
into
We're
it.
not. But I'm.
Yeah, no,
I'm
we
saying,
had a huge
I'm-
discussion
yeah,
last
but I'm
week with,
saying it's
yesterday with our churches.
the-
Like, there's a huge disparity.
There's a huge
between
communication
the,
gap. There's a- yeah.
old people and younger people. We'll
There's
talk
a
about it later,
communication
Nadia.
gap
I don't know if you
that's-
know what went down.
I don't.
Oh, yeah, it was
but-
crazy.
There was a
Oh.
fight. There was a WWE fight. There was
But
chairs
this is
being
the
thrown.
thing.
Yo,
In the age-
booty
in
shorts,
the age
everybody's
where
throwing
we
Booty
hands.
shorts, yeah, facts.
In the age where
Hulk
we have
Hogan came
Facebook
out of
Live,
nowhere. Like,
Weaves
Instagram Live, no
was
one
flying
went
all
live.
over.
No one videotaped it. Like, come on, guys.
Yo,
I thought about holding it down,
the
but
Undertaker came out of nowhere. Yo,
Super soakers everywhere.
About the ladder out.
Ladder match,
the
yo.
ladder out, Mucha Lucha.
It was
yeah.
Hell in a Cell, like
Yo, and it was hot though. It was hot. It was hot. Yo,
My nipple
but-
came out.
But yeah, it's back.
Oh, so, wait. So you talking about you had
own that.
Janet?
Endangerment, no.
You had a Janet Jackson malfunction right there.
Nipple, yeah.
Okay, he was asleep. No, let's just go. Let's move on.
Yo, mad tired.
Back to the main thing. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a huge disparity. Even this, I won't mention names, but the people my sister are doing the bridal shower for, one is light skinned and the other is a little like she's darker, and they're both Haitian. So yeah, but I'm sure there is a thing where it's like, light skin versus
No, of course.
dark skin. Again, black on black, or again with the entire topic where it's like, black male dating a white girl with Chris Brown. But it's like, who cares? You love who you love.
Forget that. Like Martin Luther King said, get your hoes, no
Whoa,
matter
what? I
what
don't-
color
I don't
skin
think
they
that
are.
came out of.
Which one is that
Wait,
one?
he
Which
fought-
Martin?
Huh?
What speech was that?
Not Martin Luther King. I'm saying Martin Luther.
Wait, fact check.
Martin Luther. They're different. They're different people.
Martin Luther is also a person in history.
I know my history.
You gonna have to differentiate that, sir.
Fact check, Jerry. Did that happen? Daniel, did that happen?
Martin Luther is also somebody in
Yes,
history.
that's what I'm
Martin
saying.
Luther was celibate, bro.
Yeah,
Martin
yeah.
Luther like rewrote the Bible, bro.
Fact,
Come on,
celibate.
bro.
What is that?
Celibate means you don't have sex.
Yo, celibate, man.
Wait, why not?
He was a monk. He lived in mountains, bro.
Yo,
Come on.
like a real mountain?
So you
like
failed
a big
history then.
Yeah.
Like
Yo,
the-
he had like the 50 whatever.
Like he nailed on the.
Yeah.
what?
Yo, I don't know.
Yeah, we
were you
learned this
in
in
high
Bible
school,
study.
Brian?
What do you
Where
know?
were you in high school?
Yo, I don't know if we'll
This
ever
was
get
a
into
part
the
of
bleach.
global
No,
history.
No, I don't
world
know.
history, my guy.
Yo, I
This
don't
ain't
know
math
if we're,
stuff.
well, maybe in the future we'll go into like religion, but religion is weird. Like, so
Yeah,
there's
it's a
stuff
hot
that, yeah,
topic.
it's a
Yeah.
weird topic.
Hot topic.
Quick on religion. Regardless of which religion you are, you gotta believe every other religion is wrong. It's really funny because if you just start roasting other religions, people are like, oh, you're not religious. No. I just believe that this one's correct.
Yeah, because atheist is like another type of religion. Anyway, let's.
Oh,
We're talking about relationships,
Yeah,
guys.
we're
Come on,
like-
let's get to the
White
topic.
comes from a man.
Get your hoe.
Yeah, let's go into the sort of second part of the relationship topic. Moving on from the interracial, because Nadia, I think here is the only one who is with the longest relationship.
That's a lie.
In this room.
Oh,
My relationship with the Lord is.
Amen. This is still longer than yours, but okay.
And Shaniqua.
I want to ask one question.
Shaniqua's white.
I want to ask one. I want to ask two questions for the entire group, and then we'll move on. But first question: what's your opinions on cheating? Nadia, what do you think?
Cheating is something that is physical and mental. So you can mentally cheat on someone and physically cheat on someone.
Exactly what I was gonna get to. Nadia can read my mind.
I can't.
No, because sorry. You can
No,
go.
that's the two for me. Based on my experience and the years that I've been on this planet, it can be mental.
What do you mean by cheating?
I knew it. I was waiting for.
I sound like somebody from VH1 or something like Black Ink Crew.
Well, here's the thing.
Yo, this is Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, Love and Hip Hop. We on the couch.
We talked about this last week a little bit because me personally, I don't know if I told you this, Nadia, but for me, I think I told you this, Daniel. For me, it's like anyone who cheats is scum. It's scum.
It's scum.
Scum. No,
Maybe that happens after the
Oh my God, yo, this guy's different.
get your head out the gutter.
Yo, this
Get
guy's-
your head out
Good
the
Lord
gutter.
Almighty!
I've never seen him act
Yo.
like this.
Damn, son, where'd y'all find this?
Brittany. I blame it on
Eli's
Brittany.
different. This is a different person.
No, but like to me,
Everybody's
if you want to define what cheating is,
Yeah,
okay?
what is that?
If you're in a relationship with somebody for where you
What's a relationship? What do you
a
mean?
relationship
You
is
have
one
committed to another
committed.
person.
No, but the word committed is weird.
I don't like this
when you
committed
say
word.
committed, are you saying marriage or so what?
Exclusive.
Yes.
Okay, good, Jerry.
If you say this person's like your boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever, like I feel like that's enough to be like
Exactly.
you're committed.
This
Exactly
is a
what I
girl
was-
that I know.
No. If she or he, regardless if it's not both, if one of you are saying, "Oh, that's my boyfriend, that's my girlfriend," then you are in a committed relationship.
No, it does not.
No, it is. Yes, it is.
You did not. Yo,
See,
wait,
see,
no,
see,
no,
this is
hold on.
that just proves that he has an issue with titles.
Wait, down.
break down the word.
Turn down my mic. Turn my mic.
Bro,
I'm too loud.
bro,
I'm too loud.
Bro, you're saying,
Wait, but I'm for it too.
dude. So you're saying that a girl can come up to you and be like, "Yo, you're my boyfriend," and then you have to accept that?
No.
What are you talking about? You said at least one party said,
No.
"You're my boy."
What he's
accepted
talking
it.
about.
I never signed this
I
agreement.
always wanted to say something.
Break
never
down the
signed this
word.
paper.
Break down the word girlfriend. Girlfriend.
Okay, are you
Friend.
saying? Okay.
So you're saying it's okay to cheat on someone who's your girlfriend?
They're my friend. My friend. They're a
if
girl that's a
she's-
friend.
No, if she's introducing you as her boyfriend,
That's
if she's-
her- that's
no,
her-
It doesn't matter.
her.
It doesn't matter if it's just on her side. If she's going to her friends, she's like, "Yo, that's my boyfriend."
What does
And
that
she-
have to do
if
with
she's
me?
a
Miscommunication there. You gotta
Yeah,
fix
there's a
that.
If
miscommunication.
there's
That's
a
what I'm saying.
miscommunication, then you need to clarify. Tell her, "Hey,
What
we
if you
just
do
friends."
clarify that?
Okay, then this
That's
girl is
different.
crazy.
Keeps doing
Then
it.
the girl is crazy.
Okay, then that's what I'm saying.
No,
But
that's not what you're saying.
cheating.
That's what I'm
cheating.
saying.
Yeah, but
Okay,
that's
see,
not
that's
what
not
we're talking
cheating.
about.
See, that's not cheating. That's what I'm saying.
I have the definition if you guys want me to.
Oh, she got Wikipedia.
Yeah. Cheating. Someone who is in a committed relationship and breaks the trust of his or her partner by getting physically or emotionally involved with another person. Common forms of cheating include, if you have anybody who's under the age of 13, you may want to cover their ears. Kissing, feeling each other up, vaginal, or anal, oral sex, and any other contact that involves the lips, hands, and genitals. Emotional cheating involves forming a close bond with someone of your preferred gender and basically forming a second relationship. This may or may not include physical cheating.
Nadia sounds like Alexa.
Facts.
You could do commercials. No funny.
I have a. Or sorry, I was gonna say I have a
Fetish?
weird definition.
Oh my!
I took the mic away from him.
Yeah, take the mic.
Yeah, mic
Go
anymore.
back to your mixing down.
Yeah.
I have a weirder
some
or more
stuff.
specific definition of cheating. I think it's probably a little bit more modern, but I think a relationship, technically, like if you take out societal context and like valuing of like your body and whatnot. I think technically you can have a relationship where you have sex with other people and it still be fine. I think the biggest part is
they would
breaking
call
up
that an
trust.
open relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which like I think people
Or get your hoe
somehow
on.
manage to do that like correctly. But like
I mean, from what I hear, like basically for an open relationship to work, obviously the two sides have to.
no.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
There's a
okay, you're
commitment.
about to do this. Okay, you're about to do that. Okay.
Yeah, I
No,
think I think
for a relationship, there has to be two sides in agreement with each other, not one side saying this is gonna happen and me willingly accept. I'm
think-
good.
I think the worst part of cheating as we know it is the lying, the like hiding,
Just
like
hiding
you
it,
gotta
yeah.
like
Yeah.
like
If you're
hide your credit
Kermit-
cards, like
Going back to Kerbin's, if you're hiding something, like you're
I'm
saying,
not hiding.
no, but if you're hiding something, that's
would you
cheating.
hide?
That's how you know.
That's
Yeah.
cheating.
Yeah.
Cheating,
Oh,
to be
okay,
honest.
okay.
Yeah.
If you're like,
If
you know
But
it's wrong,
if
yeah.
you're out in the open, like,
If you get defensive when she starts asking questions about certain things,
yeah.
then
And here's
If
and-
looking at the phone is a relationship ender,
Yes.
And
like,
oh what?
if looking at your phone is
I don't
a
have a
relationship-
phone, so
This is why he's like, I can't leave the evidence out there.
So,
no
I
traces.
I didn't get into it yet because Kervins wanted to know what the definition is.
Yeah.
But why I think that your scum is sort of what we're talking about, where you're going behind somebody's back. You've made it a committed relationship, even if it's just on her side. You have led her on to believe that you are in a committed relationship. You decided that as a man or a woman that you're going to go and find somebody else to, sleep around with or to emotionally, like you're calling her and stuff like that. Because I know a couple of relationships where they emotionally cheat and they think it's not cheating because it's just one conversation. It's just a couple
okay.
of
So wait.
conversations.
So quick question, just so we could clear the air. What would you say is an official relationship? How long would the two
So
have
it
to be?
doesn't matter how.
Right.
Yeah,
No, I don't think.
Because some people like it has to be a certain amount of time.
Wait, before you go, I gave my definition. Downs, if you want to give yours, but mine is if she is saying, even if it's after one date, if she
fact.
or he is saying that if she is saying, let's keep it with the she. If she's saying, oh, that's my boyfriend, and you just be like, yeah, then you're in a relationship.
No. What if
But
you say
even
no?
Even if
If
you
you
say
say
no, that means your communication.
Yeah, you're
skewed
leading her on.
because
Yeah.
How am I leading you on?
No. Okay,
I'm not doing nothing.
Maybe that's the problem.
No,
that
no.
you're not
Not
doing
yet.
anything.
Wait,
The
not
thing-
yeah.
I don't want to do nothing. I want to sleep.
Not nothing.
Bro, did
physically,
you not
but-
watch that episode of Fresh Prince?
What?
When Will Smith was like, this girl was buying him
Yeah.
all this stuff. I think it was Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
She was buying him all this stuff and calling him
He allowed it.
my boyfriend. He just allowed it.
Yeah.
Even though he didn't want to be with the girl.
Yeah, but you're compliant in that stuff.
What do you
And
mean?
like-
So it's my fault that
Yes, you.
It
Yes.
is. Yes.
You have to tell
Absolutely.
because
You
you
have
have
to no.
No, he didn't.
You never
You can't say
said
no.
no.
Say thank you for the Versace belt.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
No, and Kerbins, again, we already explained this. If you say no and she's still saying yes, then she is crazy. Okay,
Okay.
cut her
That's what I'm
off.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's not what
Cut
you're
her
saying.
off.
No, but sometimes you can't because she's in your class and you have to see her every day and she's
What?
in
It
your
has nothing to do
schedule.
with cutting her off.
That's
You don't
what
go to
the-
class
How you
for
gonna cut her
her.
off?
Man up, bro.
No, I'm saying how you gonna cut her off when she got all the answers to the chemistry test?
Man
Well,
up.
now
So you
you
man
man
up, go and
up.
study, read a book. Like,
Read a book.
Yo,
What is that?
Read. What is that?
And here's the thing, because
Arthur Reed.
and here's the thing, as men, we're taught that we're supposed to be these people who are like, because I think that's why men especially are cheaters, because we're growing up in this mentality where it's like, yo, you got to be a go-getter. If you want to get anything in life, you got to go and get it, which is true. If you
Throughout
want to be,
society, we've been taught like it's okay to have multiple
Yeah.
relationships
Multiple-
to
yeah.
see
Yes.
other.
Yeah,
mean, it's
and
been
through
throughout
different
history.
cultures too.
It's been throughout
but
history.
in reality,
Yeah.
again, if you're leading her on, don't do that. Just tell her the truth. You can be in an open relationship with somebody. Like, look at R. Kelly right now. He's got 2 girls.
Yo, please don't talk about R.
No,
Kelly.
let's not
Don't
talk about
do
R.
not
Kelly.
talk about R. Kelly.
Wait.
That's not-
But
Say Lou Williams, not R. Kelly.
how anyone
I couldn't
hooking up
think
with
of
R.
anyone
Kelly
else.
after they know this man pissed on a girl? Y'all
Yeah,
know what you're going in for.
Facts.
Come on.
Exactly.
What you
Like, even if everything else is false. Like, for real, he pissed on a girl. Like, that's
There's
not
a
even
video,
like,
bro.
There's
Come
actual
on.
footage
She's a
of it,
minor,
like-
bro.
Well,
They want to
maybe
get pissed on.
Maybe
We don't
she
know-
likes
we
free
don't know
showers.
that. We don't know if she's a minor. We don't know that. We don't
She's
know.
a
she got
we-
pissed
we
on. That
live-
doesn't
Bro.
change anything.
Bro,
Like,
she was like
Did he ever
15.
get prosecuted for any of that stuff? No, I don't think
He
so.
probably didn't. He probably got off.
Yeah, he got
But
off.
it's a free
He did get off. Amazingly.
dude. It's a free shower.
god.
Oh no.
Anyway, so
But if you look at the society we live in, look at our president. Our president goes
Oh
around
yeah,
grabbing
talking
Jews.
about that. Yeah.
he also got
Vaginas.
pissed on. Come
So
on.
exactly. So it's like, it's a piss on piss world.
Yeah, man.
We're in a weird
see,
world.
this
But
is what-
regardless of the world we live in,
Yeah.
you shouldn't you can have a relationship where it's open. You just have to talk to her
Yeah,
or
communication
him.
is
Be like,
key.
Hey,
And if she's not up for it, she's not up for it. That's it.
Hey,
And if she
hey,
keeps
boy,
going,
hey, you know
That's all crazy.
Yeah, I hope you. Yeah, if you have to talk about it, even if as Christians we don't believe that you should be monogamous, you should only have one person. But if you feel like that's what you want, then go and do it. God will judge you at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, the church can't judge you.
That's
They
not my
can't-
job.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah,
I got the time.
Yeah, I got the
No
time.
time.
Yeah. So if you
That's
want to
beyond
do
me.
that, yeah, that's
Yeah,
you.
sorry.
so society is teaching you one thing, but make sure that you stick to your principles.
Absolutely. Stand for
Communi-
something
yeah,
or you'll fall
for
for
anything.
No-
Yeah,
no
communication
person is worth,
Yeah, exactly, and communication is definitely key.
Absolutely.
Have open dialogue, be able to be on the same page with each other, and then your relationship could be running smoothly after that.
It's a
But
little more than that, but
yeah, but
No, but
definitely,
yeah.
but
communication.
definitely, we need to
And
establish.
that was
the
how I was
base.
gonna close out with the second thing, where it's like, what do we do to keep a relationship?
Nah,
Oh,
'cause-
you
no,
need to. You need
I heard
to
one of
pray-
my friends say this. It was like, yeah, sometimes cheating just happens, and I was like, that does not
No,
how
it
that's
doesn't.
like. And then,
No.
like he made it sound like it was like picking up like him. It just happened, like I slipped out. Like no, like that's not how it works.
If you really like the person, you gotta make sure to be on the same.
Like
page
I
with
understand,
them.
like not all cheating is like planned out or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. Like it may,
No,
have, like
but-
something may happen like in the
No,
moment.
you
Always
but
a
it is
step.
You
yeah.
need that.
Always a step before you get there.
You need respect in a relationship.
Yeah,
You know,
and-
you know what you're supposed to do. You know what you're
And
not
let me,
supposed to
let
do.
me
so.
defer again last time to Nadia, because sorry, keep going.
It's fine.
But because you're in the longest relationship here, in your opinion, like what do you need to do in order to stay in a committed relationship?
Okay,
Not going cheat.
I mean, definitely not cheap. Before
Brush
I
his hair
even
every day.
tell you what you
Step
need,
one.
is something that a lot of people don't understand or can't fathom, is that relationships take work.
Yup.
You will not get in a
Yup.
relationship
Amen.
and
Oh
it's gonna
my
be holding
goodness.
hands
Girl.
down
Yo,
sunny
I'm a-
days.
Girl, you
all
tell the
day.
truth sometimes,
It's
bro.
not.
Sometimes.
It's true. Like
Yo,
you
Like
will
not
have,
every day is gonna be a walk in the
No,
park.
Exactly.
it's not.
Yup.
Some days you're gonna annoy him and he's gonna annoy
Yup.
you.
Yo,
Some days you're gonna
Some
fight.
days you're gonna look at her or him.
Yeah,
like, yo,
bro.
his face is annoying.
Yeah. Why do you chew gum like
Yo, I
that?
can hear you breathing.
Yo, my dude, why are you breathing? Come on.
Yo, why you?
You got a nose?
Why are you walking like that?
Right.
Why are you sitting like that? Like, what you
And
doing?
it honestly takes you saying, you know what, I really want to build something with this
Yeah.
person. I really want to be with this person. So I'm going to get through these moments. And
Mm-hmm.
it's okay to find something annoying about someone
Yeah.
because you're not the same person. And
Exactly,
if you
y'all
dated
different.
someone, it'd be boring.
And you.
So,
mhm.
yeah,
And I would even
definitely
say too, to end it out, like not every relationship is meant to be forever, honestly, because some relationships.
Some are test
some-
runs. To
Yeah,
your, to your,
some
to your
relationships are
Stepping
built
stones.
are stepping
Yeah.
stones to another
building
one.
you
Yeah.
up for the next
Yeah.
chick.
Yep.
The only thing is, don't think
Where you learn that
the-
move?
Yeah, the only thing again.
Kevin told me.
2012.
The only thing is, again, don't go behind. Just don't think that, this she's not the one for me. So let me go while I'm dating her. Or
Yeah, that's
him.
a bad
Like, Let me
mindset.
go and find somebody else, because that's not never
Yeah,
gonna
there's a
work.
lot of people here with social media, and they're seeing all the
Oh
good
my
times.
God. Yeah.
They're not seeing
Look
the
at-
bad times. That's
what is-
why when you're at the
Yo,
age
Jeff
of
Bezos learned that lesson real good.
what is he, like 50 now or something?
Jesus.
Is he 50?
I don't know. He's old.
Half of Amazon now.
He's old.
Gone.
Gone, just like that.
You
Like,
said
that's
you
why
wanted
you
the
can
riches.
make that up easy.
I'm one of the richest too. What you mean?
Oh,
Let's
we
transfer-
half and half.
Let's go and transfer over to our last segment about the NBA. Shaq, he hosted the awards. He said he just got divorced, which I didn't know happened.
No, I thought he been got divorced.
Yeah.
No,
he been got divorced.
Oh,
He
okay.
did.
He's
'Cause
been
he
having
made it-
girlfriends
but why did he make
forever.
a joke about it then, though? Because I was like, what?
He
Oh,
wasn't
okay,
at
just got
that.
divorced?
He wasn't. Maybe they weren't at that stage where
was
he can
finalized.
Yeah,
say it.
yeah.
But anyway, that's a good
Yeah.
example where cheating that gets you nowhere. Because NBA players, I don't know if you heard about how much Blake Griffin is paying out to. Not even
Sheesh,
the
yep.
girl he's
And
married.
Yep.
if
his
you
baby
check
mama.
between
Like,
NFL players and NBA
NBA,
players and NFL
Dude,
players,
they're cashing
NBA
out.
NBA players, they get into more issues with relationships and stuff like compared to NFL.
There's some girls cashing out right now, yo. Cashing out.
Especially if the girl has like actual like life qualities about her, so she just can't leave when the man goes. That's a guaranteed check for her. Yeah. Because when he wins, he's hyper, whatever the case is, and he ends up cheating. And
she's gonna be like, how am I gonna live with?
And the argument always is like, she wasn't in the gym with me, so why she? It don't matter, bro.
It really don't matter.
You shouldn't have gone in that relationship. You shouldn't have slept with her. You don't even have to be a relationship. You shouldn't have slept with her. Because now she got a baby, and you gotta take care of her.
She's gonna be like, how am I gonna live every month with only $5 million?
So now you gotta
come on.
You gotta pay for this baby.
That's nothing.
Yeah, you gotta pay for this one baby that came out.
I need this 8-story house.
And you gotta.
I need it.
Gotta buy for this Gucci bag every week.
It's a necessity.
You gotta buy this Gucci bag, the super bag, the Supreme bags or whatever.
Only one? Come on, man. You gotta say
the different colors
with a D at the end.
I need every color red, every color blue, every color black.
Damn.
You know there's like 67 colors of blue.
What about
Yeah, I might need all of that.
That's $67 million I need. You heard?
Y'all, have y'all ever watched Grownish?
Yes.
Oh, I heard of it.
So like the first season, like the big conflict is, well, who's this girl gonna choose? And her choices are this like Martin Luther King wannabe with no job prospect.
Damn.
A drug addict with also no job prospects, and then a football player. They have this man's face on the side of the college. He cheats through his classes. He doesn't go to test. He sends people to go to test for him, and she doesn't choose him. I'm like, I don't care if you don't love him. That's money.
I didn't see the last episode, so I don't know who she chose.
Yeah, I gotta catch up on that show.
Wait. Oh, okay.
Wait, you're still on season 1?
Yeah.
No, I'm on season 2. I'm like, so.
Yeah.
I'm still watching.
I need to watch season 2.
I'm still watching Blade.
Blade.
That been finished.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, so we've reached the end of our.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Quick announcements. Next week we probably won't have a podcast because we're gonna be going out.
Where are we
From
going?
the beach.
Okay, we don't have to tell them where we're going, guys. Okay.
Give them the address.
We're going to 123.
Who's going to the undisclosed location at the place?
189 Atlanta Strip Club.
After next week,
The
for
Booty
sure,
Shaker Club.
For sure, all the free. Well, not all of them. Most
Bring
free,
in dollar bills.
Most of the free agency will be over, so we for sure will be talking about that.
Fact.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant just was probably gonna go to the Nets.
It confirmed Kyrie and Kevin
Kyrie to the
Durant.
We gonna talk about
going
all
to
this.
Brooklyn.
And DeAndre Jordan.
Big news for New York.
Let's
Big
go New
news.
York Knicks.
Yo,
Nah, let's
the
not.
nuts is nice forever.
I think that's a good.
The nuts is nice forever
that's
now,
a good-
bro.
That's
Bro,
a good place to end.
how do the Knicks feel right now? The Knicks fan right now, they feel some type of way. Brooklyn made it,
I'm
bro.
always
They
gonna
made
love
it.
the
They
Knicks.
mad depressed.
Brooklyn made it, bro.
They
Shout out to
mad.
Jay
Gonna
Z.
love
Speaking
the
for
Knicks.
all Knicks fans,
Shout out
we
to
are
Jay-Z.
all depressed.
Kemba going to Celtics.
Okay, yo.
Shout out to
Why
the Patriots.
why you gotta make Knicks fans so sad, Reggie? Oh goodness.
Sorry, Eli.
I'm weak.
It's just the truth, bro.
Dolan
They will
sell the
always
team.
be a great team. in my heart.
When you a Knicks fan, you gotta expect the worst.
Absolutely.
So
Words for like the
So we're
for
gonna be
75
bad
years.
for the next 20 years, I guess.
Oh, breaking news: Sadell Curry going to Atlanta Hawks. Which one is
Anyway.
Sadell?
I'm dead.
Yo,
She fire,
anyway,
though.
let's end this up. Let's wrap this up.
like Trojans.
Hey.
I'm done with you. Anyway, thank you for joining us for today's podcast. Once again, we would ask for you guys to leave a like, comment, and share with friends. Remember, you can find us on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and I believe we're also on YouTube, right?
Yep.
We're making
Oh.
we're doing big things out here.
I'll upload the last 3 episodes during the week. I've been busy. Sorry, guys.
But you can find us wherever.
Hey, all the episodes are up on iTunes, SoundCloud, everything Reggie just said.
Shout out to our sponsors: Dorito, Chipotle,
Yo, Target.
Trojan.
Vegan burgers. Thank you for sponsoring us.
Oh my
Nadia,
God.
come on. Get
all right,
out of here.
that's it, guys. Come on.
See
out
you
there.
later. Bye.